As we cross the threshold of 50, many people begin noticing nagging back pain, stiffness, or discomfort that seems to appear for no reason. The terrifying truth is that in nearly every case, these issues are not simply the inevitable result of aging. Most back problems in seniors are caused by three hidden, daily habits that slowly, silently, and relentlessly damage the spine, weaken muscles, and accelerate degeneration. The shocking part is that almost every senior makes at least one of these mistakes, some even all three, without realizing that the very routines they trust are actively destroying their backs. Experts finally reveal what these habits are, why they wreak havoc on the spine after 50, and the exact steps you can take to stop and reverse the damage before it worsens. Number 1. Prolonged sitting with poor posture slowly compresses spinal discs, strains ligaments, and weakens core and back muscles. Many seniors think sitting is harmless, especially if they avoid strenuous activity, but this misconception is deadly for the back after 50. Dr. Robert Klein, an orthopedic specialist, explains that after 50, spinal discs lose hydration and elasticity, making them more vulnerable to compression injuries. Sitting incorrectly for hours each day accelerates degeneration, often resulting in bulging or herniated discs, chronic stiffness, and nerve irritation. Take Mary, a 58-year-old retired librarian who spent decades reading and working on her laptop while slouching. She began experiencing constant lower back discomfort that limited her ability to walk long distances or lift even light objects. By simply incorporating core activation exercises, correcting her chair ergonomics, and breaking up sitting every 30 to 45 minutes with standing or gentle walking, Mary gradually regained flexibility, reduced pain, and strengthened her lower back muscles. The key insight here is that it is not age causing the pain, it is the silent, cumulative effect of poor posture habits over decades. Number 2. Neglecting daily movement and spinal mobility allows spinal joints, ligaments, and supporting muscles to stiffen, lose range of motion, and fail to support the vertebrae properly. Many seniors assume that avoiding exercise or relying solely on walking is enough to protect the back, but without targeted mobility routines, muscles weaken and misalignments occur. Weak core, glute, and hamstring muscles force the lower back to compensate, leading to chronic pain and degeneration. John, a 61-year-old retired engineer, never performed structured movement beyond walking and thought occasional stretching was sufficient. Over a few years, he noticed a constant ache radiating down his lower back and occasional tingling in his legs. After introducing 10 to 15 minutes of daily mobility exercises targeting the hips, thoracic spine, and hamstrings, he experienced significant decreases in pain, improved posture, and better overall movement control. This demonstrates that without consistent daily movement and spinal activation, aging muscles and bones cannot maintain proper alignment or function, making the back extremely vulnerable. Number 3. Improper lifting and bending techniques silently accelerate back damage. Seniors often underestimate the strain caused by rounding the back, twisting while bending, or lifting heavy loads without engaging the core. Many assume prior lifetime strength is sufficient and that minor aches are normal, but repeated micro-injuries accumulate over time. These repeated errors accelerate disc wear, cause muscular imbalances, and often result in chronic pain or nerve impingement. Susan, a 60-year-old retired nurse, habitually lifted grocery bags with a rounded lower back. Over time, she developed persistent lower back pain and numbness in her feet. By learning proper hip hinge techniques, engaging her core, and avoiding twisting while lifting, Susan recovered strength, reduced pain, and prevented further injury. Experts emphasize that even small adjustments in daily movement dramatically protect the back after 50. Beyond these three destructive habits, compounding mistakes further accelerate back degeneration. Many seniors ignore hydration, thinking it only affects energy or skin health, yet spinal discs rely on water for cushioning and elasticity. Poor nutrition, including insufficient protein, calcium, magnesium, and vitamin D, compromises muscle strength and bone density. Chronic stress elevates cortisol levels, increasing inflammation in spinal tissues. Even sleeping positions matter, as soft mattresses that fail to support spinal alignment worsen disc compression and stiffness. Each of these seemingly minor factors interacts with the three main destructive habits to magnify back issues over time. Understanding this cumulative effect is critical. Back pain is rarely caused by a single incident, it is the product of decades of daily habits, neglect, and micro-traumas. The good news is that reversing or halting this damage is entirely possible with a comprehensive, multi-step approach. Implementing posture corrections is essential. Sit with feet flat, back supported, shoulders relaxed, and reading materials or screens at eye level. Using a lumbar pillow can help, and standing or walking every 30 to 45 minutes prevents discompression. Daily spinal mobility and core strengthening exercises, including gentle rotations, bridges, cat-cow stretches, and hip opening movements, maintain joint flexibility, activate supporting muscles, and improve blood flow to spinal tissues. Practicing proper lifting techniques, bending at the hips, keeping the back straight, engaging the core, and avoiding twisting, is equally vital. Begin with light weights or objects and progress gradually to build safe strength. Supporting these habits with adequate nutrition and hydration is crucial. Sufficient protein, calcium, magnesium, vitamin D, and daily water intake maintain disc health and muscle function. Sleep quality also matters. Using a supportive mattress and pillow arrangement that maintains neutral spinal alignment throughout the night is essential. Consistency across all these steps creates a protective environment for the back, reduces pain, and restores confidence in movement. Case studies illustrate the power of these changes. Frank, a 62-year-old retired accountant, experienced daily stiffness and limited mobility due to decades of poor sitting and lifting habits. Within 2 months of correcting posture, performing daily mobility routines, and adjusting how he lifted objects around the home, he reported significantly less pain, improved walking endurance, and a restored ability to engage in hobbies like gardening and playing with grandchildren. Similarly, Linda, a 59-year-old retired teacher, had chronic upper back tension and mild scoliosis-related discomfort. By focusing on posture, mobility, and core strength, she noticed a reduction in tension, better posture, and increased confidence in daily activities. These examples highlight that back health after 50 is not a matter of luck or inevitability, it is determined by consistent daily actions informed by expert guidance. Psychological mindset also plays a role in back health. Seniors who accept pain as normal aging often avoid corrective measures and unintentionally worsen degeneration. Conversely, adopting an active, knowledgeable, and proactive mindset empowers individuals to take control of their back health. Understanding the why behind each destructive habit, slouching, immobility, improper lifting, creates motivation to implement change. Education is a powerful anti-aging tool. Knowing the hidden causes of back damage and how to prevent them is far more effective than passive reliance on medication, temporary relief, or avoidance. In conclusion, number 1, prolonged sitting with poor posture slowly damages spinal discs and weakens muscles. Number 2, neglecting daily movement and spinal mobility stiffens joints and reduces range of motion. And number 3, improper lifting and bending techniques strain the back and accelerate degeneration. Secondary mistakes, including poor hydration, suboptimal nutrition, chronic stress, and inadequate sleep ergonomics, compound the problem. By addressing these factors with intentional, science-backed strategies, seniors can reverse degeneration, reduce pain, restore mobility, and prevent future injury. The back is resilient, but it requires daily care, awareness, and proper movement to maintain strength, flexibility, and alignment. Small, consistent changes over weeks and months yield profound benefits, making movement pain-free, restoring confidence, and slowing the biological aging of spinal tissues. The secret to a strong, healthy back after 50 is hidden in these daily habits, and by acting today, seniors reclaim control over their body, comfort, and quality of life.